Damn it, Brian, that came to me! That's my ball! What?
Holy crap!
Yes, Peter. Holy crap indeed. Family Guy. This isn't just any dysfunctional family sitcom. Here we have the story of one man. Buffoonish, childish father Peter Griffin, as he tries to live the normal life with a tough, hardworking housewife, Lois Griffin, raising his 3 kids. Bullied nerd Meg Griffin. Lovable goof Chris Griffin. A talking yet rather very intelligent baby Stewie Griffin, with a little help from their would-be writer of a pet, Brian Griffin. When he's not at home with his family, he is at the bar slamming shots with his friends, like easily angered crippled Joe, cool and chilled out Cleveland, and an always positive pervert, Quagmire. It is here he tries to live a normal life. Well, somewhat normal.
He's my baby, Ernesto.
No, I'm not Ernesto. Okay, this is so messed up right now. I did not want to have to do that. They were very nice to me up until then.
But for my first video today, it's actually Quagmire I want to talk about. When he is not goofing around with his friends, or having that weird thing for Lois, the show never really addressed something about him, his age. And today, my first theory is going to be that he is immortal. Now, I know it sounds stupid, but here, I'll explain it to you. And maybe, just maybe, you might believe me. Let's start off with fact 1, his age. Here's what he shows the guys in an earlier episode.
Let's see yours, Quagmire. Wait a second, you were born in 1948?
Yeah.
You're 61 years old?
Yes, sir.
What's your secret?
Carrots.
Now, this is a false fact considering carrots only help the eye vision, but let's compare Peter's age to Quagmire's age. Peter is 42, whereas Quagmire would be 61. Wow, that's a 19-year age difference. Could be slamming shots with his older brother. Here's something from an earlier episode, too.
Your shoes, Meg. I wasn't always the confident guy you see before you. You see, I too was terrorized by a bully. It was 1986, and the Cola Wars were at a frenzy. I was sitting in the RC section of the cafeteria when Tracy Bellings approached.
Wait a minute. This was in 1986, and he was in school. Didn't the show say he was born in 1948? You know, that would mean that he is still in school at the age of 38. Wow. This might be a lie. Although I have to give him credit for, adding nostalgia to the lie with the Cola Wars. But unless he were somebody like, I don't know, Billy Madison, who only is trying to finish school to get his father's company, there's no way this could be possible. Unless it was set in a different time period. Quagmire seems to look like he's 16 in this. So here, if he was actually born in 1948, that would mean he'd be like 16 in the 60s. Fact is that Pepsi was made in 1893. It was called Pepsi Cola until 1961, until its name was permanently changed to just Pepsi. And in the 60s, Coca-Cola was actually more popular than Pepsi. So he'd be like 16 in 1964. Don't believe me? The map actually proves me right here. And in another episode, Quagmire calls Peter on something.
Hello?
Well, he has a problem.
Oh, hey, Quagmire, what's up?
Here.
Hey, Peter, I need some help with my computer. I can't find my photos.
Did you look under photos?
What is that?
See? He has no idea how a MacBook works. And most elderly people do not get new concepts, like technology. You know what he's doing instead of grasping onto new concepts? Doing chicks. Actually, that's a segue to my next thing.
Hi. Bye.
Now that I've explained on if it's possible, Now it's time to explain how it's possible. Here's Quagmire in an earlier episode explaining
It's a boy, Mrs. Quagmire.
Ah, that's wonderful.
How do you feel?
Horny. Really horny. Could you put him back so I can push him out again?
I was born 9 times that day.
Wow, 9 times. That means Quagmire was born 9 times because his mother felt really good that day. So using all of the knowledge I have for this, my theory is that Quagmire needs sex in order to maintain his youth. And is this way too outlandish for the show? Actually, no. This is a show where there's talking animals and babies. A show where a baby, yes, a baby invented time travel. Speaking of which, you know that whole Life of Brian episode controversy? Well, controversy around fans. The creator has said... Sorry, just give me a minute. The creator said in interview, well, he said a lot of things about the episode, but here's what stood out. And these aren't his exact words, but I'm just going to sum it up. Quote unquote, we still wanted to prove to our fans that anything can still happen on this show. So, boom! The creator just proved me right. So, on the probability scale, this one's ranked as a probable theory. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like this video and don't forget to subscribe to get weekly videos. Bye-bye.